Namaskar. So in this video, we are going to talk about Regulation 7, which is transparency and explainability. Now, every AI system used in court processes shall meet high standards of transparency and explainability. So there is this EU's AI Act. Now, Article 86 of the EU's AI Act also mentions right to explanation, right? Now, second clause states the functioning, data inputs, and decision logic of any AI system used in a court process shall be capable of being understood and, where appropriate, be explained to judicial officers, the parties concerned, and the public. Right? So, explainability means, for example, if you take today's softwares, right, without AI, and if, for example, I'll take a very small example, let's say calculator. If a calculator multiplies two numbers and gets us the answer, we know the exact algorithm behind it and how is it doing. If we give Excel, right? If we give Excel a lot of complicated data in multiple columns, and let's say if we want to sort based on one column, and of course change the rest of the rows accordingly, we can explain how have we arrived to that output, right? The algorithms in these cases are deterministic. You follow the step, you follow those steps, and you will get the same answer every time you run algorithm on the same input. On the same input, the output will not change. While it is true even for AI systems that for the same input, output should not change, but it changes for various reasons. So the problem is AI outputs are not reproducible. So if they are not reproducible, they are very difficult to be used in places of where government interacts with public or where judiciary interacts with public. So that's why this requirement, it says that the AI system used shall be capable of being understood and, where appropriate, be explained to judicial officers, the parties concerned, and to the general public. The deployment of AI systems that are opaque or incapable of explanation shall be subject to heightened scrutiny, and so again we have shall here, and shall be restricted in high risk applications affecting personal liberty or any lawful right of a person. Why are we even talking about this? Because we have seen before that AI, the way it is done today using deep learning, is almost full of these two attributes. It's an opaque system and it's incapable of being explained. So because today's AI has both these properties, so we should be able to design systems with heightened scrutiny and shall be restricted to high risk applications affecting personal liberty and any lawful right of a person. Because we don't know how AI is producing its answers that it is producing. There is no underlying logic. Why is it doing so? It is doing so all based on just data. So today, if we ask AI, for example, if we ask AI, what is the capital of France, let's say, It will say Paris. It will not say Paris because it knows. It will say Paris because in its data set, it has seen it maybe a few million times that the capital of France is Paris. But tomorrow, if we inject a lot of documents on the internet where these AIs are trained on, where let's say 1 billion times we state that the capital of France is Rome, okay, then the AI will start saying that the capital of France is Rome, because everything depends on the volume of the data in today's deep learning systems. So I think with this, we can stop this video and I'll see you in the next video.